So man mom Ajis Corner is a regular person bo xamne dam ko dé sétan su nekké dama bëgg gis yenen interview si ay affaire Gambia, and in multiple interviews dama dégg Ajis Corner di wax ne E-Nyassi dafa, you know what I'm saying, dafa shy, you know what I mean, all of these different things and that bruv nekku ne comme ça nit bo xamne daf he likes to be around a lot of people or whatever. And then my gis I affaire trailer bi ni di gis thumbnail bi muy teen diga, you know what I'm saying, mo mak Awa Gambia and that fam, you know what I'm saying, confidence am bi mung fa so mine je li naka la moy nekke xana dafa nekka maybe nit bo xamne la nekku di, he doesn't like to be around people and that, but I should make affaire jigen la mom and that bro, confidence am bi daf de ñew. You know what I'm saying, and that, bro. Or maybe they've done fen. It's one of the two in that, bro. Either they've done fen or they've over booga jigen, but have your confidence and be yep, they've de gainer. Because my mun look my one, or yeah, key dafa shy, you know what I'm saying, all of these type of things and that, bro. Why mu link up Awa Gambia, mu fi di ten, diga ni agni nele agnele. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's E-Nyassi key. I'm keeping an eye on him, manko hall. You know what I'm saying? But we got Awa Gambia in the building. We got E-Nyassi in the building. Fuck Nali Monica Small first E-Nyassi reaction as well, if I'm not mistaken. But let's get into it though, man. E-Nyassi in the building. We got a little storyline. Hi. Joella mo ñoo def nii. Joella mo ñoo def nii. Hi.
dana sey waxala sa doom ji bu dee maa la jur may sa ndey di nga sëy sa doom ji waxala kër gi doo fi toog di taxawaalu sa morom yëpp sëy fa leen ma may ku ma bëggoon da nga sëy de yow war nga bëgg tawuloo maa la andil jot war nga bëgg maa la andil jot dara ngay sëy la takk de guru gaa ngi jël mi di wàccee ay conteneur Fatou yow la yow nga jàpp ko de dang ko jàpp yow yaay kii sëy Fatou bu dee may sa ndey rek di nga sëy lan mooy ko
You know, kind of acting skills, see. Crazy to me, man. So we got a little storyline then. A few years later.
It's J Life music. Suma Sanyon, makyo nyo say. Suma yayek by the bugunyo ko.
Best in the new, makyo nyo say.
Suma yayek by the bugunyo ko. Yay boy, palalma.
Yay palalma.
Bye boy, palalma.
Bye palalma.
Youngest E-Nyassi, musumai dig away him, you know what I'm saying? So how malan my style him, you know what I mean? I don't know if he's a rapper, if he's a singer, if he can do both or whatever and that, bro. From what I'm hearing though, the melodicity and that, bro, yeah, he's doing his thing. Awa Gambia mom, yeah, I've been on that she can hold a vocal and all that type of stuff, but from E-Nyassi though, I like what I'm hearing in that. So this is the perfect link up in that. This makes the most sense in that, bro, you know what I mean? And the situation, mom, this is a situation that happens a lot, fam, you know what I'm saying? Even man, I'm 25 from Nekani, you know, I'm to my family members, you're hamne guy, Gambia, they were here, taka ni agni, but realistically bro, sa affaire taka bi nekud ne comme ça, sa affaire age moko wara dictate is if you're in the right place, the right state of mind, you have the money to do it, the resources and all of that type of stuff and that, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're Yang's position, but how Yang struggle in whatever way, whether that's financially, emotionally, spiritually, whatever in that fam. So neke danga add a family to that, bruv. That for over gena worse. You know what I mean? And that you just putting yourself in an even worse situation in that fam. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, this is the culture in that fam. And unfortunately, this is something that happens a lot, fam. You know what I'm saying? And situations like this and them thing there for some reason where marriage is seen as like an achievement or whatever in that fam. You know what I mean? And sometimes when families put their children into situations like that for him, sometimes the family won't do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to stand by him and all of that type of stuff and that, fam. You know, yeah. Anyway.
Suma Sanyon,
The only thing I'll say in that, bro, you know what I'm saying, is because man, I'm the dega nyid bo hamne dafa muna wo even gori sa why dafa amna yenin gori yo hamne duma de dega guy. You know what I mean? So for example, Rodwave been an artist abuneka America. Mo nam kode deglu. You know what I'm saying? Because his voice and that the pain he's able to convey with his voice is cold. Why dafa am yenin R&B artists like Jaquez. I don't really listen to Jaquez. I don't really listen. I'm Yemen artists. Yo hamne. They try to, you know what I'm saying? They try to sound too pretty, and it kind of sounds like E-Nyassi lolam neka di def. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it in Gambian terms for you guys to understand me, but there's certain people that we call pretty boys. You know what I mean? And they try to sound too pretty and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? It seems like in some of the vocals right there, E-Nyassi was doing that same thing. It's like he's trying to sound too perfect, too pretty. You know what I mean? And that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Which is something that I don't always like. I can't lie to you. Yeah, right here. It's like he's trying to sound too much like a pretty boy, you know what I mean? I like the shot right here and that, bro. A lot of a simple, sir. The gel I how could I see big gamers, sir? Paransor, I think. You know what I'm saying? But just taking the umbrellas and that, fam, putting them around to create nice scenery, some nice colors and that, fam, and her in the middle and that, fam. This is what I'm saying, simplicity, man. Because they always think that you always need 1 million flipping dollars and 1 million pounds and dollars and that, bro, to make a music video. That's not the case, bro. You know what I mean? You can make a video look good in that, bro, with minimal what do you call it, resources, and just using the environment around you, especially in a place like Gambia. When they gives them all out, boy, we chow. I'm gonna def chow fun. You know what I'm saying? I like that right there. You know what I mean? Because normally, so they get saying after when you come and you Bohamne is like 20, 21, 22 or whatever. But it's good to see the young kids out there doing their thing as well and that. I like that right there. And this is how it always is in that, bro. You know what I'm saying? These start be, you know what I'm saying? They always show you the best self and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's always starts off nice and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a fairy tale and that, bro. You know what I mean? You believe in the love and that, bro. You believe in the person that you with, and then dafa amlen Allah hamne daf they chain. You know what I'm saying? And then they show you the monster. You know what I'm saying? They show you the bad side and that, fam, and it all just starts to go downhill and that, fam. You know what I mean? It happens time and time again and that, bruv. And love is a strong drug and that, bruv. It can kid you and it can come out of nowhere, sweep you off your feet and that, bruv, and then throw you back onto the floor, fam. You know what I'm saying? crazy to me. Yeah, man. Shout out to them both, man. Shout out to them both. Shout out to them both on that, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, we been off over there. The film started I all man lumaneka did. The film started it's like you didn't know where the song was going to go and that, bro. And then after Bid Bimu drop, after I started Digga Drumsy, you know what I'm saying, we went to kind of modern ballad style and all that type of stuff and that, bro. So I like that right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Guy then deaf, guys and deaf. Like I said, my only discrepancy or the only part for Hamne Lagumoko Nonu is some of the parts where E-Nyassi was trying to sound too much like a pretty boy. It's like he was trying to perfect it too much to the point where you can kind of tell him that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of them ones. I don't even know really how to explain it, but it's like he was trying to perfect it so much that he kind of lost the essence a little bit and them thing there, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to E-Nyassi though, either way. Shout out to Awa Gambia. Overall, it was a good song. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the visuals, the storytelling in there, everything and that, fam. Shout out to the producer. And I'll catch you, man, in the next one. It's your boy Njies. And I'm out of here. And a bit people, man. I'm gone.